Hello there.
Hello there. How y'all doing?
Doing fine, doing fine. How about you, Zion?
I'm alright.
Glad to hear that. To hear that. You want to get started since don't think a lot of people are gonna be joining in.
I'm good whenever y'all are good.
Okay, I can start in 2 minutes. So I'll just
If you
give
wanna
2 more
wait
minutes.
some noise.
You want to make some noise? Woo! Are you feeling okay? You feeling tired? I've been feeling tired, honestly. Not gonna lie to you guys. Man, bro, I've been working on a few things. It's just dying, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm at it. Are you at it, Tion? Tion, I've seen your weapons. You're doing really good with that.
Yeah, it's alright.
You haven't seen all of them. He's doing more than great, man. Let me send some in the
Let
side
me
chat.
see weapon. So yeah, I know I have not seen some like all of them, but like he has been putting in the work and he has been improving, which I'm proud of. There's still a few issues that I see here and there, but it's a great job. It's amazing, honestly. They look incredible.
Thank you.
And look at this Terminator now that I'm
Yeah, man,
seeing
they
this.
look
It's
great.
pretty cool. Thunder V rays from Terminator. Okay, let me see. Yeah, no, are you sending me exactly the things that I saw, bro?
Oh, you saw all of these?
Yeah, I saw all of those.
I need to update my collection.
Yeah, man, you gotta like get it from the source, man. You gotta get it from the source.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. Bro, Zion, you should definitely texture them and do like a product animation for them. So you're like into that field. I'm just saying.
Still need to just to finish them. Take a while.
Okay. I'm gonna start opening Blender. Let's get started because
I think my Wi-Fi is really bad.
I just opened DaVinci for no reason. Your Wi-Fi is really bad. If you want, you don't have to screen share. But no, yeah. Okay, let me start screen sharing, guys. Let me open DaVinci's opening for some amazing reason, which is fun. Let me close it. I accidentally opened it. Okay, so let me close all this because I don't even have it there. I have it here. Okay, here it is. Okay, so here. Bum bum bum. So right now we're gonna be looking at some references. I got some face references and we're going to be sculpting faces, and I think preferably it would be best if we do like real life ones. We can also use like game characters if you feel more like it, but yes, like I don't know, you can look for characters and stuff. I also want to offer you guys some of the, I just kind of like find them in Google for like proportions for faces. Let me open the chat. Hello there, Guts. Hi. By the way, I invited Guts here. They're incredible with like Blender sculpting and such, and I wanted to bring them in so they could, you know, catch me up with stuff, things that I don't know, because I'm not like the expert on this area. To consider Guts to have the guts to know what he's doing. So, he's gonna be helping us out, giving us tips and correcting any of the issues that we might see. Guts, do you have any tips so far now that we're starting with references? If you guys have Pure Ref, please download it, guys. I mean, if you guys don't have it, download it. If you have it, please open it. That's what I mean.
Hey, what's up?
Hello
What's up?
there. What's up? Ooh, you got sounding gutsy. What's up, man?
Yo.
Yo. You ready, man? You ready? What are you up to? What are you gonna be doing?
Oh, I'm just hanging out. Working on I don't know if I posted it in here, but that Girls Frontline 2 character model I was working on.
Yeah, I've seen those. Looking really, really good. You've been doing incredible.
Thanks,
By the way.
man.
No problem, no problem. So right now,
is it your stream I should be watching right now?
I mean, if you want to go ahead, yeah. So right now, I'm picking up a few like I love to get some references on proportions for faces, and just kind of like understanding how they go. Boop. And I think I'm gonna do some real life faces. Honestly, it's really pretty nice. Could be fun, could be scary, but might as well. Let's see. Bloop. Oh, which one? So many. Isn't this Zendaya? No.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
I think so, yeah.
I think
There's like
this
a
is
drawn
I think
picture.
this is Zendaya. That's cool. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Okay. Yeah, no wonder. I think I'm gonna do Zendaya because why not? I love her hair, so like fuck it. Boom. And yeah, do you wanna join in with us on doing some facial sculpting, some face sculpting?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Who are you gonna be picking?
Let's see.
Oh look, I'm holding. Dun.
Here, I can start up a. Should I share my screen?
If you want to, yeah, go ahead.
Here, I'll start up a new pure ref project and open a space or something.
Yeah. Okay, bam. Let me see here. Just look simple. Bam. I really want to get like multiple sides of her face. Get an idea of how she'd be looking. Let me see. Boom. Bang. For like the famous people, they just like take a bunch of pictures and stuff. Like this is crazy. Like wow, you get like a bunch of references out of a celebrity.
Yeah, I should just think of a famous person.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I mean she's on the screen in 24/7, so might as well. Wonder. Dun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. That's good. Boom. Do you have like any what's it called? Things that any tips for like when it comes to proportions and
My biggest tip probably is just like look at so much references. Like
yeah.
you can't not like look at references enough.
No,
Like
I
I
agree.
mean, one of the things you do as an artist, and I've done it my whole life, is you try to do things from memory or you're like too lazy to look at a reference.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you're doing something the wrong way for sometimes years. And
Yeah.
if you build these bad habits in yourself, and if you would just look at references and anatomy, references and all that, then, your body starts to have the muscle memory of the right way to do it instead of doing it the wrong way your whole life.
I gotcha. I feel that. I've been times like too lazy to like look at references and I just be like doing it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this looks kind of off. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, references do help you out. Like, okay, no wonder this looks kind of off. Like there's an ear on the wrong place. So so yeah. Let's see, bam. It's gonna get piled up with references. And let me see. Let me pop out the chat.
And
Where?
even if you're going for like a stylized look,
Mhm.
I feel like still looking at anatomy references, real life anatomy references,
Mhm.
and then you can adjust them from, you
That's
see what
the
something real looks like, but then you can simplify it on your own.
thing that I find kind of crazy that like Stylized just breaks so many rules, but at the same time you look at it and you're like, man, it still follows like super, like it follows like a few rules still, but it
Yeah.
looks different, which is very, very interesting. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, my favorite way to sculpt it is definitely stylized.
Yeah, stylized is very nice. I like it. For the anime
It's a lot.
characters, do you sculpt the faces right on?
Yeah, I sculpt the face, and it's hard in its own way, but you
Mm,
know, it's probably a lot easier than doing a super realistic face.
I gotcha. Okay.
But it's sort of like when you're following drawn references from anime a lot, you can get away with a lot of things in like 2D anime that, you know, maybe a face works in the profile and in the um you know, side profile or whatever, and
Right.
in the front. But then when you look at it at an angle, it's different. So it's hard to like translate it into 3D drawn stuff. That is anime stuff.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Oof. Yeah. Oh, let me see some. Or when you sculpt, do you have like a certain thing that you want? Not thing, like mesh geometry that you like to start with, like block, and then you subdivide it, or I like subdividing a block and then just applying it.
Oh yeah, I always start with
Sphere.
yeah.
Mm, okay.
What's the
Okay.
name of the one? Hold on, let me save this
Icosphere.
project. Open another one. No, not Icosphere, the other one.
The UV sphere.
Yeah, UV sphere. That's what I
Okay.
always.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
start with UV sphere for everything.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but
Honestly, no, yeah. I think I used to work with Icosphere. Not the greatest, honestly. Feels kind of weird. I think starting with a block and subdividing it, or starting with a sphere like UV sphere works the best. Really like those when it comes to like working on it. Boom. So I think that's fine. I'm gonna go like, ooh, there's a few things that have changed here. I'm just gonna use the things that I know within Blender, but I've been practicing ZBrush a bit more, so I've forgotten lots of things. Not gonna lie.
it's alright.
Just know I got grab here, and I could maybe if I can remember the. Okay, boom. Let me turn on my keybind stuff. Dun. Downloaded. Here are my tools, and I just need the screencast keys. There you go. Boom. Let me turn that on. And it's not there, probably because they updated Blender, and every time they update Blender, an add-on doesn't work. Well,
Yeah,
uh,
that's so true. I've got like 8 desktop Blender icons. And
yeah,
like the
yeah,
latest one's like 4.3 maybe. Maybe it's higher than that. I don't know.
yeah. Latest one is 4.3.2, but yeah. At this point, I don't know if I should like take it off from Steam. The only thing that I like from downloading it from Steam is that it counts the hours, and I'm like, yo, I play more
Oh
Blender
yeah.
than I play anything.
Okay.
The Steam version doesn't need to be updated, by the way.
For real, it just auto updates for
Yeah.
me. I could
No, it
check.
doesn't. It's only if you tick it, because I have the Steam version and it's still Blender 4.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't
What?
even know there was a
Because
Steam version actually.
yeah, because like every time I open Blender, it comes out updated. You know, so I don't know what to tell you. I could check.
It's there.
I could check.
Let
Okay,
me
so
later on.
I'm gonna get started with grab. You can press G, which is the shortcut. I'm just gonna say the shortcuts because I don't have my screencast, and I don't know the shortcut for X. The mirror on the top right. This is so everything is symmetrical. In ZBrush, you use X. I don't know here. Is there a certain shortcut for the mirror? No.
I don't know the mirror shortcut now. I'll just go up to the top.
Yeah, no, same. Okay,
I
so
should know that
I
shortcut.
just kind of like push the whole oval forward tiny bit to get kind of like a chin. Let me see. Do I have the mirror on? I don't have the mirror on. There you go, no wonder. There you go, boom. And then I kind of like flatten it on the sides as well. And then boom, we have a little oval head shape, not too detailed, but if you want boom, 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 that's where the neck should go. And then here we have the chin. Just kind of like molding it into shape. And let me see, because her face is very neat. It's like, she has like very big cheekbones. Look at that. God dang. Okay, hold up. It's gonna be very fun to do, honestly, guys. Let me see. I think I need I need one that looks straight on. That's what I need. And something like this one. Let's see. I really want to see guts as well. Are you doing it? You just
Yeah,
have it.
I start basically the same way as you, but with the UV spear, and these are my subdivisions. It's kind of, yeah, it's the default. I may have changed it at some point, I don't know, but yeah, I start with a grab brush, and I sort of drag from anywhere in like these vertices, and I go down for the chin, and then I kind of drag the same vertices down for the jaw,
Okay.
and then I squeeze the side.
Oh yeah.
And I
Okay.
look at it from the side,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then
And then you kind of
the
like drag it
forehead
in.
out a little.
That's how you do the forehead. For the forehead, for me, what I do, I just kind of like use the clay tool, and then I just subtract on the kind of like on the, and there I have kind of like the eyes and the forehead a bit. Yeah. And I forgot the shortcuts. Let's see. Okay, shift is smooth. Okay, appreciate it. And boom. And then here we can put the nose, and here we have the chin. We have the part where the mouth should be. So boom. Just kind of like looking around, see if you can get that very base down shape for the facial structure. Bam. Let me see. Blup, 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 blup. Okay. And let me see. She has, we need more faces. We could add a, how was it? Is R, right? R is for remesh.
Yeah,
And then
Control R to apply it.
Control R to apply, right? So R is for remesh. It's for like incrementing the faces. Boom, bam. And just drag it, and Control R, which is just applies it in. This is if you need more triangles to work with. And okay, let's see here. So to analyze her face, let me see, Control D for drawing. She has like very, 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 very big cheekbones here. Oop. Go around, and her chin is a bit pointy, like pointy, and then goes down, like goes around. Usually, how long does it take you to sculpt something? Guts.
Faces are definitely the hardest for me.
For real?
Yeah, a face probably like, it depends, but you know, faces for me are one of those things that I hate it for at least 30 minutes,
I
and
agree.
then
I agree.
and then eventually it starts to look like something. Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. When it
It's
comes
like
to
keeping
faces for
at it.
me, when it comes to faces, like I honestly, okay, this kind of confuses me with the new layout of the brushes. Like it looks great. I just,
It's weird. Yeah, I don't like it.
yeah, just not used to it. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, no, faces, honestly, I find them to be like super tough because it's just like so much. You have to like focus on each individual thing. Like boom, the eye, okay, eye, and then boom, the nose, okay, nose, and then the mouth, and then the like
Yeah.
each component to just to make it look nice.
Yeah, and yeah,
It's a pain.
and yeah, faces are, yeah, like it's gotta look. Faces are the most recognizable. You know, like human body part, so it's got to look right, or you're like it throws the whole model off.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
And I usually start with the face because it's
Like the toughest part.
the hardest. Yeah,
Honestly,
hardest for
starting
me.
out with the toughest like thing is just so helpful because later on you don't have to like worry too much.
So right now, mine I have sort of like where I want the proportions, kind of, and now I'm gonna remesh and like start to hopefully make it look cool.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
I go about there maybe.
Right now, I usually just sculpt and whatever comes, and I just kind of like fix it as I go because it doesn't like work out on the first try. Not gonna lie, it takes like multiple times just to get the face. At least for me, like I need, even if it doesn't look like the thing that I'm making at first, I just gotta like keep on going until it just goes in there right. So right
And I
now,
also
making
at
this
this point I switched to the elastic grab brush instead of the regular grab brush.
elastic. Ooh, never used it like that before.
It's nice. It's sort of like, I don't know why my model's looking not symmetric. So I'm gonna go into edit mode and I'm gonna try this.
Okay, so looking at the nose, should go under the thing. Almost the same level as the cheeks, bones. There. The chin should be around here. Honestly, this looks nothing like Zendaya, but we're going at it,
Yeah.
guys. Let's see. So this thing has to be okay. I honestly prefer working like having the reference picture within Blender and having like both sides and just kind of like tracing over it. But when you
Oh,
only
yeah.
have the
Do that a lot.
references, it's kind of like all the way with your imagination type of thing. I need a side profile from her. Let me see. It's not very side profile. That's not very side. Oh, there you go. Yes. Okay. More side profile. This one. Okay. Okay. Like a 3/4. So no, yeah, honestly, 3/4 helps so freaking much. Like I just understand better.
Mhm.
Just so good. Okay. And then bam, bam, bam. It's like very pulled back. There's her cheeks there, and then she has her jaw somewhere around here. It's like very freaking sharp, not gonna lie. However, front again. Okay. Ooh, where's the Sorry. Okay. There you go. Going back to you. Yeah. Okay. Bloop. Yeah, at first it's not gonna look nothing like it. It's such a pain because like you're like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to sculpt and it's gonna be incredible and it's gonna look beautiful. No, it's not gonna look beautiful at first. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
um
I can confirm that faces will look like an alien or a monster for me sometimes like a half hour, and I'm like, dang,
yeah,
when's it gonna look good?
yeah, agreed.
But you just keep going.
Yeah, you just keep on trying until you find that it's just there. And yeah, it's kind of like the thing about sculpting that I like is that you can make a bunch of errors and you can keep at it. If you were like those sculptors back then doing like freaking like stone marble sculptures, I don't know how they do it. I'd be scared.
Yeah.
They knew their
Same.
stuff. They knew their stuff. Okay, let me see. Bam. Okay. Side profile again. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. How you guys doing? How you doing, Zion? Right.
Yep.
You're doing yep.
Yeah. Exactly. This looks nothing like the reference.
Don't worry, nothing
I don't
looks.
know how to fix it.
Don't worry. Let me see. Don't worry, it
Yeah,
happens. Okay. Okay.
here's what I got.
Okay. Okay.
See my guy?
So, yeah,
Guess what it is?
I'm seeing your guy. I'm seeing your guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe it's missing like chin, and yeah, the chin. It's like two downwards, so you'd probably have to pull that forward. And let me see the reference again.
You're making Zendaya?
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be tough, but okay. Let me see. Nose. I think also the perspective that he's kind of like looking down. So and you're trying to like make it look forward, so the nose looks a bit more elongated.
Yeah.
But I think it should be a tiny bit higher. Just tiny bit. But yeah, just keep on shaping it until you feel like it's right. Do you have some of the proportion references? It really helps to understand like what's going on.
I got the
Oh, you got
skeleton,
skulls.
and I got him from a couple angles.
Oh, hells yeah. That's good. I know that helps. Do flatten out also where the eye sockets are. Just kind of like a bit more slim, because when it comes to the head, not so wide up where the brain is. It's a bit more like flat on the sides.
Can't you like measure it, the picture, and do proportions or something?
You mean like with like numbers and stuff, like saying, oh, this is like 30 meters or something like that?
Yeah, if it's like the width is 1 to 2 or something of the height.
I mean, you could, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you just put whatever. and
Some people like do proportions with eyes, so they like grab one eye and they're like, okay, the side of the
Oh, okay.
this part
So,
should
and then they
be
measure like it's like 5 eyes for the height of the head or something.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
doesn't
I
that
mean,
change based on the person's race? For example, a African
Yeah.
skeleton versus an Asian skeleton, or
I think
like
there's
opposite ends.
different proportions for that. However, I think general it has like similar features. For example, the eyes apart is about one eye, if not wrong, in between. Yeah, it's like about one eye. So
'cause
yeah.
if you don't use that, then you're just freeballing, aren't you?
You're what, Eka? What's up?
Like freestyling, kind of like free, like just guessing.
I mean, I guess so, because like stylized works sometimes break that rule and make like super huge eyes.
Oh, right.
And it
Yeah, I guess
still
that makes
looks
sense
good.
when they want to
Right.
make their own animation.
Right, correct. So
Yeah.
it really depends of what you're looking to do.
You can't actually make it look just like that though, right?
Just like what?
You can make like a cartoon version of it.
Yeah, you can.
You can make it look like the actual Zendaya in that picture.
I don't think I'm trying. I'm trying to like not. I'm just trying to like get her features in. I don't think I can just replicate her exactly,
3D.
but I'm doing my best.
Doesn't Adobe have that thing where you make one side of it and then it renders the other sides? Isn't that the new AI thing?
It renders the other sides.
Like if you make one side like the front, like facing this way, and then it automatically like kind of generates the, like if you turn the thing, it generates like the other sides.
I have no idea.
It was that new
Never-
it was that
never
new
heard of that.
AI thing for video game stuff. Like they were like, oh, they made a guy with a sword, but he's supposed to be like facing the dragon, and then they turned it, and it like showed the guy facing towards the dragon, but like they didn't draw or generate it. It was automatically generated with AI.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I didn't know.
I think
Release that.
they presented it like I think like a month or two ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
trippy. Like everybody was going crazy.
Let's see here. And how you doing, Guts? What you got? Oh, you already got the mouths and stuff.
Yeah,
Was that tough?
it's tough. Yeah, it's hard. I use a lot of draw sharp, that
Mhm.
brush, to sort of get the
Just the shape. I
yeah, the
gotcha.
upper lip, like the ridge of it.
Okay. Here, and then just kind of like smooth it out to give it some plump.
But I've got it all sort of like set up, you know? It's not like refined. I just like to add in some of the features, because if it's not looking like a face to me, I like
So
can't
the
progress. Like I'm gonna
crease.
add the ears in right now just because it helps me visualize sort of the whole, proportions of the face.
I gotcha. That does help, yeah. Let me do some creasing because this is gonna be painful. I'm not creasing, remesh. There you go. Oof.
I've got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
At what point do you multi-res?
Multi-res.
Yeah, you said you were remeshing, but at what point do you just go with the multi-res?
So for multi-res, you're saying like having a low division, like subdivision with a high one as well?
The multi-resolution modifier. The one
Mhm.
that basically subdivides for sculpting.
Yeah. That one. I have not used it for sculpting fully. It does help for having the low poly and high poly then later on to bake. I am not gonna teach that just yet, but yeah, what's up? What's up, Guts?
I don't multi-res until after I've retopologized my entire high
Mhm.
poly mesh.
Yeah.
Like I'll do the entire high poly and then retopo it,
Mhm.
and then I'll put multi-res on top, like
Yeah.
you said, to sort of get different layers of
But how do
levels
you
of.
have enough mesh to get the fine details? Like, so I'm doing Albert Einstein, right? And this guy
Okay.
has very deep wrinkles in his scalp.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
if I use the remesh, which is where you just press R and then slide to the right, it would be very, very small. You'd have to go very small. And then every time I remesh, I might have to go redo the wrinkles.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean. So it really depends on what you're trying to do. Like, if you just want to do a whole sculpture without like thinking about retopology and then doing all that funky stuff, then yeah, you can just do what we're doing, just sculpt it and don't worry about it. But if you want to do like more details and stuff and have it baked into a low poly, then you can go through the base of sculpting it now, then doing the retopo, and then doing the multi-resolution to then add the extra details and textures and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, you can do it kind of like basic, the whole model kind of basic in a sort of high poly,
Mm-hmm.
and then retopologize the whole thing, then multi-res, and then you can start adding crazy detail with your multi-res and modifier on there.
Let me
Then
see.
you can then bake those into the model afterwards.
Yes. Honestly, when it comes to doing lips, I'm not the greatest. This is a very painful procedure. Let me see.
Need some chapstick.
It's just like I'm trying to give it the shape, but it just doesn't allow me to. Hold up.
Just make them plump, and then
Sometimes if you have that draw sharp brush and you
Like
just
this one, right?
increase the brush size a whole bunch,
Draw sharp.
like
Okay, draw sharp.
it'll pull more,
Okay, let me see. Hold up.
it'll pull more geometry with it instead of giving you like a thin
Alright.
line.
Okay, that looks very funky. Let me see.
But a lot of times I'll be like, if you look at mine real quick, I'll do this draw sharp if I'm trying to like, oh wait, I'm not on the face.
Ooh, this looks funky.
I'll do draw sharp, something like that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Then I'll take clay
Uh-huh.
brush, and then I'll go ahead and like fill in the ridge down here.
Okay.
So
Better
then
give
you
her
sort of
lips on
get
her
that.
cheek.
See, yeah. So then you got like,
So okay, you got kind of like a guiding line, and the other one's just like a plumpy
yeah, like draw
filler.
sharp for the guideline, and then like fill in that
Yeah.
underside.
Okay, I've made her to Kardashian right now, so I will work on that. Okay, let me see. This is the procedure, guys. We have pain, we suffer. Okay, I think creasing helps to close it down, correct?
Yeah, crease is nice. I just used crease, but my geometry is too low.
Okay, how do I lower strength? Bring radius up. Let's make it smaller though.
Oh, those lips on the right look really good.
This one? This is
Yeah.
Guts. That's Guts. Guts
Yeah.
has Guts knows what he's doing.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's see.
A lot of work.
Agreed. Honestly, faces is not really my like full on what's it called? What's it called?
Area of expertise.
My expertise, yeah. I've been doing like more animals and stuff lately because I've been told to. They're like, make a rat, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never really done animals actually.
No,
Uh-uh.
man, like you gotta be learning stuff that you don't even know. Bro.
I've also not done a realistic face in a long time. I've been doing anime type stuff for a while.
Yeah, anime.
How long does this usually take?
I would take good while, like
Or
at least
should it
for
take?
me. Like if you already know how to like start it out, like no issue.
Can't you
then
start off on like a pre-made
you could.
like a basic or something like how do you say, like a
Yeah,
template?
like a base mesh.
Yeah.
There's a few people that do that.
And then you work from there.
You could. But it really depends. I've heard like a few people saying that like if you use a base mesh, you never like learn how to like anatomy and how it works. You just have the base mesh and then you're just working from it, which I kind of like agree. Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
you couldn't, you wouldn't fully understand what's going on.
But you do though, right?
Do I have?
No, I mean like you've done it from zero, right?
Yeah, we're doing from zero right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like you done it that way, so you could skip that.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, I've sculpted like many faces for different models, and sometimes I'm tempted to use a face as a base mesh, just one I've sculpted, but I still like to do it from scratch just to get that practice in. Maybe in like 10 years, when I know I can do it without a doubt.
Those
I
base mesh, they come in Blender, or the temp, like they come with it, or you gotta find it like in some library.
You gotta download it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you make it yourself.
They must have a Zendaya one, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
You can't be the first one to be like, I want to make Zendaya, right?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
It could be if people decide to upload it. There's a bunch of websites that would give out free models everywhere, but free assets for different things.
What would the file name be, or file extension be?
I mean, it depends if they have it as blend file or if they have it as like OBJ, FBX, or whatever, whatever it is. I don't know.
And would it be on GitHub too, right?
Maybe? Possibly. I don't know. You can search, man. Like
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You
like
can search.
That's what I want to ask. What would you name the file? Like a Zendaya model or something, or Blender model, Zendaya Blender model or something?
I'm assuming so. Yeah.
I don't know if it's called a model. That's why is model the term.
Zendaya Blender model. Zendaya Blender FBX. Zendaya Blender
FPX.
did that
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Right now she has. Okay, she's like, hold up. 'Cause, her face is just wow. Like it's just I don't
You
know.
know
Like,
how to
let me
put
see.
on so you can see the what keys you're pressing when you're modeling?
The screencast keys. Yeah, I do have it. It just I wasn't able to add it to this version of Blender.
Oh yeah. So it's an
Yeah.
add-on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very depresso. But it's fine. Let me see. When it comes to flattening this out, I would have to add the crease, right? Draw sharp. There you go. And then you do whoa, the other one. Do this one. Very bloop. That doesn't look amazing, but it's fine. It's okay. It's holy crap. Bro, there's been so many times that I've been like staring at things that I do like mid working, and I'm like, yo, that looks terrible. And I just be laughing. Oh no. Looks
Damn.
like Kim Kardashian right now. Sorry, Zendaya. Oh, the she has like thing is that her lips here are like very upwards. Let me see. Let's see. I already went for ears, man. Like I take a
You
look.
guys use cgtrader.com?
CG Trader.
Is that
Yeah,
a thing?
I've seen
Yeah,
I've seen those.
been on there.
Oh, there's a lot of Zendayas
There
here.
is.
Well, they're really bad.
Oh,
There's one that's okay.
let's see. Hold up.
Oh,
Okay.
this looks kind of cool. Wait, you gotta pay for it, right?
For the models.
It's saying right here, $15 custom.
So there's a lot of people that want Zendaya. Like it's a 30. That
I
okay.
mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's her whole body. That's why.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm
Yeah.
gonna share it.
Let's see. Her lips are a bit more like this. Hold up. I need to look at so much reference.
Surely they use this for positive reasons. I mean, you could probably put
For
your
what?
clothes model and
This is
then
pretty cool.
free advertising.
For yeah.
Yeah, for your clothing design, your 3D clothing design on Zeta. For $15, that's really cheap.
You saw the link I put?
Hold up. I'll check it in a bit.
It looks really cool, like a doll, like
Let me
It's a
see.
3D,
on display.
3D printable.
Oh, I see.
They have the leg peg thing for it
Okay.
to stand upright.
I'm wondering if you could just get it, or you need to pay to get it, or.
Possibly. Like I've seen many that like do be paying.
Right? Like, I'm not saying it should be free for the world to use.
I mean, sure, dude. Go spend lots of hours learning anatomy and then learn how to sculpt and then sculpt this for like
But
15
that's
hours.
a lot of
And
people
it should be
spend
for the world for free.
days, hours, like hundreds of hours on GitHub projects, and it's open source. I mean, a lot of Google, all of their stuff is open source, and they spend years and millions, hundreds of millions. But it's all
Yeah,
open
but they
source.
also make
I
hundreds
think
of
maybe over
millions.
time, like maybe this is sort of newer. I guess I don't know, but I think over time it'll be open sourced.
Like models. I mean, I've seen very like good quality models that are free.
Yeah.
There's few here and there. Not all of them, but here and there.
Yeah, there's a lot of free models out there, and I'm always like,
How?
I'm like, bro, I'm
Right.
poor.
Yeah.
Like the amount of time it must have taken to do this. But then, do they have AI doing this now? You think? Like,
Yeah, Meshi AI. There's one that does 3D
they
models.
can make a whole model.
Yeah, not good in triangle, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There is a recent one that does very alright models.
You guys ever try them out or work with that?
I've not
Um,
actually.
I mean, I have nothing against that, but the fun of it for me is the actual sculpting part.
Agreed.
I do use sometimes like an auto remesher if I just need something remeshed quickly, or
Mm-hmm.
I mean like an auto retopologizer.
It doesn't go
Um,
too into detail. The AI.
No, it just gives you like a basic
Oh, got you.
retopoed mesh over your thing you already sculpted, but it doesn't give you good topology. It just gives you topology enough if you need it quickly to do like a stagnant model. But if you need to rig something,
That
you've
makes
got
sense.
to retopologize it by hand mostly to
Yeah.
get proper loop cuts and stuff.
Agreed. Grab.
Oh, I linked on top of the Zendaya thing the Blender. I mean the Blender, the Adobe 3D thing.
Oh, I have this thing. I'll check it in a bit. Don't worry.
You seen it before? No.
No,
Oh, okay.
I have not. Let's see. Her nose. Oh my god, I have to like check everything. Okay, bam. Okay. Okay. What's your like tool that you use the most, Guts?
Probably clay strips or the clay brush. They've kind of changed them in this new update actually. I think I had like some custom stuff with my clay strips, and now it's not quite the same. But those still, because you can just build with them, just like
Okay,
just
okay.
and it's that so it's clay brush, clay strips, and then crease sharp, and then elastic deform grab brush. That's pretty much what I use. Also use inflate a lot when I'm
Inflate?
doing
Mm,
when I'm doing the body. Not so much when I'm doing the face, but if you've got to make the legs thicker or something or anything, just do like inflate and then super high brush size. It's just like not like that, but see what it does to the face. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Bro, that reminds me of like a character though from like Pixar for some reason.
Yeah, it does.
Avatar.
No.
No.
No. Not at all.
Yeah, that's Aang.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
definitely.
The ears.
Bro, that one looks like a chef, like one of those like vendors, street vendors, something. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna add the eyeballs now. It's like it just. Ooh, that looks funky. Hold up, it's fine though. What you use for the eyes? UV spheres as well.
Yeah,
All right.
I put a UV sphere in there, and then
Yeah. UV
double
spheres
difference or
kind of
something
help
like
because
that.
like I use it so I can understand like where are they pointing at. Do you use like
Yeah,
the forward of it or you use the side?
I will put it for like here. I have it not now, but yeah. See if I
That.
put it in edit
Yeah.
mode. Yeah, it's straight on,
Yeah.
kind of like an eyeball,
Like an eyeball. Okay, I gotcha.
and it's nice because when
Just like
you UV unwrap that, it's like almost perfect. It's already got the pupil and the other stuff for when you're doing textures, sclera, whatever you
yeah.
call it.
What's the most difficult like part of the face that you have?
Oh,
Like what's the most difficult you
definitely
find?
eyelids.
Eyelids.
Yeah, they just take so much time, I think, to make them look right, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Honestly,
but
for me, it's just eyes overall.
yeah,
Just the whole eye socket. Because like one is the size of the eye, two is like the eyelids and the like just covering it completely.
yeah,
Like just painful, honestly.
like I'm gonna set the eyelids right now, but it's I usually start with the socket and then put the sphere in for the eyeball, and then I'll use like this clay brush to sort of build up the lid. Top lid first.
That's a good way. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen also another one which they just grab the same eyeball and then they just like cut, I think, the middle part or something. I don't know. But they use like the other eyeball to do the sculpting with. Let me sculpt this. Let
Oh
me
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
sculpting. Ugh. Let me remesh it. But yours is also
Gosh.
very nice because it's just like in with the phase itself.
Yeah.
Bam.
Always looks weird for a while.
I'm gonna try the other method just so we do two different things. Oh wait, I'm like, I have you at like one side of my screen and have mine on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yes, I'll
What do
do
you
that,
think of
and
my
then I'll
eyeballs?
What's up, dude?
What?
What do you think of my eyeballs?
Let me see your eyeballs, bro. Let me see your eyeballs. They're loading. I mean, it's round. The
Oh,
eyeballs
heck
do look round.
yes.
I'd say for the eye socket, like not eye, yeah, eye socket's like where the like what holds the eyeball. It's a bit closer to the eyeball rather than like very far apart. Like, let me see if I can.
Okay, the ends here you're talking about.
Like they're too far apart from the eyeball itself. Think of it as it's just like covering the eye rather than the eyeball is just casually laying there. I don't know how to put it in any other form.
Yeah, I see it. I see it on the reference now that you say
There
it.
you go. Okay, cool. Let me go back to, let me see what you were doing. Okay. I'll see. Ooh la la. Let me see guts again. Ooh, I saw you like moving it. Okay.
Yeah. I
Damn.
use the elastic deform brush a lot, and just like with tiny strokes.
What does the
Which
elastic
is
one
probably too much.
do
So
exactly?
so it's like the grab brush, except instead of grabbing like whatever brush size, the amount of vertices around your brush size, it grabs those plus pulls the rest around it. So like if you see, if I grab part of her head right here and pull it up with the elastic deform brush, that's where it creates like almost like a horn. But if I go with the grab brush and do the same thing, it's, well,
Okay. I
that wasn't too
see.
different actually. But
No,
you can see how
I
it's
think I
slightly
get
different.
you. I think I get
See
you.
how
Like,
it makes a sharp line there
uh-huh.
because it's grabbing the elastic deform brush is like deforming the vertices sort of in a smooth like way, where the grab brush is grabbing things more sharply. I feel like that explains it.
Okay, I gotcha. I see. Neat.
Like if I grab the tip of the nose with the grab brush, it's gonna do that to the nose. If I grab with the elastic deform brush, it'll pull almost the rest of the face with it.
Okay. I need to bring up the other sculpt. Oops. Sculpt. There you go. Okay. Okay, she looks like she has a tumor on the eye. So okay. Let me fix that. Yeah. Let me smooth that. Honestly, your method is way better because just have it in there.
Yeah, took me a lot of practice to get somewhat confident with doing eyelids.
Eyelids. Yeah.
Faces in general, actually, to be honest, but
Zendaya's like, okay, this is interesting because the eyelid is here for that. It's like a and then it has like a whole outer one as well. Okay, so it's like this goes around here, but at the same time, let me make the eyeballs smaller. I think they're just
Is
too big.
the lecture over?
No. Why? What's
Okay,
up?
okay. No, I was just asking.
Okay. All good. See, I'm
There were like
live.
significantly less people. I was like, oh,
Oh.
finished.
You just chilling right now? You just chilling?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice, nice.
Chrome Bite. That looks really nice. They're doing one of those faces.
One of those faces.
Yeah, one of those faces.
One of those faces.
The Riz face. I respect it.
See. Hmm. Let me use this. So she has one that goes around and the other one goes. You know what? I'm just gonna combine these two and just remesh them. I don't like the other method that I was doing. Join, code, remesh. Break my computer. Thank you. Okay, there you go.
And I turned off autosave because I've been working really high poly count remeshing for some reason. And it was just like tearing up my it was taking up so much room on my hard drive. So I turned off autosaving, but then I'll forget to save it and I'll crash out because I'll remesh something
Oh
by accident
no.
to like 45 million and I'm like,
I
oh
hate
yeah.
that.
I'm like, how much progress did I lose?
I was thinking because I wanted to do like an add-on that like does like a warning that just like says you about to remesh and fuck up your computer. You sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Like, no, that's too high. Don't do that.
Don't do that. So no, I was thinking of doing some sort of add-on like that.
Be pretty cool, honestly. I mean,
Anti fuck you, anti
sometimes
crash.
just like not paying attention, I've like turned the remesh up super high, or
Yeah.
like joined two things and one thing was I don't know, like changes the remesh somehow and I remesh it. It's like 45 million
Hmm.
triangles. I'm like, oh my, yeah.
It happens, bro. It happens. Oh, faces, man, faces. Let me see. So bloom, nope, bloom. Okay, and I just need to understand why and how. Okay, so it goes around type of thing, around the eye, and it still has like a very wide thing there. So maybe I do like, oops, something like goes around, oops, like from corner all the way to around the eyeball, so like that. And this goes forward. So you said you use inflate, right? Inflate, deflate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, this is actually very fucking useful. it was what I needed. Great. Okay. Yeah, no, it kind of like just doesn't like bother you with the other, like it doesn't fuck up many things, and it just
Yeah, it doesn't ruin a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good now.
Okay. There you go. The only thing that I really want to work on for her is the lips. I'm still like jumping back and forth between each of the like parts of the face because I just can't stay on
Yeah.
one. Every time that I stay on one, I'm like, okay, my brain is not processing it right. I need to move to another one before I come back.
No, I do that a lot as well.
Yeah.
It sort of helps though because if you get, one thing looking right or at least close to right, it helps me do another part
Right.
because the unity of all the things together, it's easier to understand the facial structure.
Yeah. You went fast though. You already like you were doing the ears and everything. Like you went fast.
Yeah, I did the ears sort of basic, but yeah, like I said, I like to do the ears because it just helps me feel better about how the face looks
Right, I gotcha.
with even some basic ears there.
I gotcha. Let's see.
Sometimes I'll even just put a sphere there to make it look like there's something there to help me with the proportions.
Oh man, my booty. Did you like sit for a good while and you're like, oh man?
Yes.
Yeah. This thing takes a good while. Honestly, I've seen other people like work on things and like on sculpting and then just do it like in a couple seconds, which is just wild.
Yeah.
Those have a lot of experience. And that'll I'll give to them. Let's see. How did your first like sculpture, there you go, look like? How did it look like?
Pretty bad, honestly. I
Well,
might still have it saved on here. I could bring it up. Oh,
I honestly want to check mine. I forgot where it is, but man, was it very not good. It was very chunky.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, Josh. Okay.
Actually, I don't even think I have it saved. There's a lot of things where I'd be following along with the tutorial, and I wouldn't even save those projects.
Ooh.
I probably should have, just to see like how far I've come, but I just figured I did that. Delete.
Okay, this does not look like Zendaya, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go at it. Yeah, no, this is gonna take me a good bit, not gonna lie. Is that her like cheeks and cheekbones? Like I'm trying to understand. Like, dang. Hold up.
One thing I do that I feel like is important, or at least helps to me a lot, is I'm almost constantly rotating
Yeah.
my head from like tons of different angles, like even like this type of angle.
Like,
You like look at the lips and you'll be like,
oh yeah, you're like, oh hold up,
does it
that
look
doesn't
good
look
from that
right.
angle? And I'm pulling it with the elastic grab brush.
Yeah, no, you're right. Those like kind of help because you're like, okay, maybe it looks right on one angle, but it doesn't really look right on another.
And
It
like this
shouldn't be.
top angle, I'm like, that maybe needs to be pulled in.
Let's see, okay.
So like I'm gonna add eyebrows, and even with that, I just do UV sphere. I do UV sphere for
For the
pretty much
eyebrows?
everything. Yeah.
Ooh,
See, like
okay.
I'll go
That's where
like this.
that's where we diverge there.
I go like this.
Okay,
And
I got to see this. I got to see this. Hold up.
I'll put it there as a ball. Then I'll just sculpt it with the elastic deform brush, just in low poly. Go like this, possibly. And
Okay, I see. That's interesting. I wouldn't do it that way, honestly.
yeah,
That's
I
cool.
do it like that, and then I mean, there's all of this behind it,
Right.
but I'll do that, and then if I'm depending on what my model's for, I'll retopo it with just a couple faces and make it flatter,
Got
or I'll
it.
just merge it with the face
Okay, okay, okay.
and remesh it.
What I do for eyebrows, I grab a plane and then I subdivide it and solidify it. And then boom. And then I just kind of like shape where I want it to go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
There's also, I don't use this for eyebrows, but I use it for clothing a lot. But
Mhm.
I guess I can explain it here.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you go like on my face model and do you use mask much? The mask brush is
Right.
really awesome because let me hide this eyebrow. You can just go like you can draw on the eyebrow or
Oh, and
something.
then kind of like pull it out, type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pull it out and you can also like I mean that's whatever, basic shape. But then when you go up to mask settings up here, you can do a bunch of different things with it from there. You know, invert the mask and then only model on the eyebrow area. But one thing I sort of just learned is this mask extract, which is really cool. So you can extract the whole mask and it comes out
Oh,
as
that's interesting.
an object and it already has like a solidify modifier and then you can like bump out the thickness as much as you want like that.
Okay. That's
So I
actually
use that a lot if I'm making clothes because you can just like draw a shirt on a nude body and then
yeah.
pop it out and yeah, I gotta edit it quite a bit, but then you got
The way
your
that I
shirt.
used to do that was way different, honestly. that's
Yeah.
that way is way better. What I used to do is just like duplicate the shape. I would duplicate the shape. I would just like what I wanted. I'd separate it and then just deleted the rest.
Yeah, that's how I used to do it as well.
Oh my god.
But yeah, after I found out about this mask extract,
How
I've
do
been using it
you
for everything.
do you know how to like smooth the mask? Because I forgot how to do that. I don't know if you can do it here.
It's up there somewhere.
Like
Exactly. No, there's like
smooth
I mean,
mask?
there's your settings for the brush where you can adjust the
The
hardness of the
strength.
mask and that stuff. But then there's also like if I like
Oh,
make a mask,
I got
let's
it.
see.
Got it. So no, yeah, you can actually smooth a mask, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, mask like you're doing there. Yeah, mask is great for modeling something and not ruining something else. And
Yeah,
just like, oh, it's so good.
there you go. And then yeah, no. I wanted I wanted to grab this whole mouth and close it. Bloop.
I also like to go up here and turn on statistics in the viewport overlay settings.
I'll do clear mask.
I don't know the shortcut, but actually the shortcut might be A for all things mask related.
Huh. Invert
Yeah.
mask, grow mask, sharpen mask, clear mask. There you go. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, right now she's looking happy. Looks sad now. Looks sad. Okay, yeah. And let me crease. That's too much creasing. I think I went too into the mouth, but it's okay. Be fine. Oh man. I love and hate sculpting, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's a love and hate relationship.
it is really. Because once your thing starts to look like you want it to, you absolutely love it. But in the process where it doesn't look like what you want to look like,
Yeah.
you hate it.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. That'd be me right now because I feel like it's not there. Side view, please. Okay. Okay, so this. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. I don't think the lips are exactly the same as hers, but we'll give it a try. Honestly, trying to replicate how there's so many different styles of like things, like lips and and different noses and different eyes.
Yeah.
It's just wild. It's crazy out here.
It is.
Yeah. And how long have you been sculpting for? What's your story?
Oh, so been sculpting probably about I think 2 years now. Um, but I've come from like a 2D drawing background, so I pretty much have drawn 2D for my whole life. But I started sculpting. Not exactly sure why, but I like it so much more than 2D drawing. I haven't 2D drawn in a long time,
Hmm.
so I've just been sculpting many hours a day.
You prefer sculpting over like modeling anything, like character work?
Um, yeah,
More than like doing weapons or
yeah,
environments?
yeah, I'd say so. I
Okay.
do, yeah, I'm not as good at like hard surface modeling stuff
Yeah.
because I haven't done it as much, but I've been doing a lot of characters recently that have a lot of like, accessories attached to them that requires hard surface modeling, so I've been practicing a bunch.
Right. Yeah. No, those help. It kind of like gets you on both worlds,
Mhm.
best of both worlds. Honestly, accessories are cool. But when it comes to like all that science fiction type of thing, I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Right. So Loki scares me. The
Yeah,
sci-fi,
it's
sci-fi.
yeah,
Oh man.
scary.
Yeah. And try to like make that make sense in animation as well. Oh man.
Yeah. I haven't even really done any animating stuff, so
No. Have you done like rigging?
nope,
Ooh,
none,
gotcha.
none.
No.
Just a modeler.
Okay, okay. I
But I
like.
would, like to learn it. I'd like to learn it all, but it's just a lot to learn
I no, I feel you.
everything.
Honestly, I 100% agree with you. I've been doing like rigs and stuff, and let me tell you, it's a pain when it comes to sci-fi stuff because it just you have to like think how something's gonna move and all
Yeah,
that funky. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. I can't even imagine. I've done some rigging on characters. Like I'm in doing one project with a buddy, and we're like rigging some stuff up. But it's a learning process for sure,
This is
as
nuts
is
and day.
everything.
I think I made the eyes too big, and I think due to that, it looks more cartoony.
Yeah,
Yeah. Should I? Yeah, let's just make her eyes a bit smaller. And then grab it, make this more in there. Honestly, eyes, I think that's what makes something look either like stylized or more realistic. If you make them
yeah,
small, just like a bit more proportionate and stuff, it makes it more realistic. But if you make them super big, you're like, oh, cool, this is stylized. But
yeah,
both still
yeah.
follow certain sets of rules.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Honestly, 3D is wild.
So cool.
You sound like you're about to marry like your own sculpture. So cool, so beautiful.
Okay.
See. Okay. Oh. How in the heck? Okay. Yep. I honestly need a lot of practice when it comes to faces. I think I've learned a lot, but wouldn't say I'm like, yo, I can make you any face at any time, at any point.
Yeah. I mean, okay with sculpting faces now, but I mean, I'm using like a reference of that girl from Almost Famous. What's her name?
Almost famous, like she's not quite famous.
Yeah, no, that movie Almost Famous. You ever seen it?
Squid
But
Games.
I forget her name. But and I'm using like Zoe Deschanel as a reference. Using like a couple references, so it doesn't really look like my references per se.
Got it.
But I'm using various things from each reference.
Got it. And who is this famous, not so famous person?
I forget her name.
Oh, cool.
She's pretty famous.
How did you
She's pretty famous,
how
but
did you
she's
search
from
it
a
up?
movie called Almost Famous.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Okay, that confused me there. That confused me, not gonna lie.
I forget her freaking name.
It's fine. Okay.
Oh wait, I don't know if I move this onto my monitor. Can you see my pure ref now that I moved it there? No.
Sometimes when I sculpt no, I don't see it. Sometimes when I sculpt faces, bro, it like I just elongate the crap out of the skull.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me. It's fine. It's a learning process. It's a learning process. Okay. Well, I think it in 30, like no, actually in 15 minutes I'm gonna start heading. But we've been at it. Just nice.
Heck yeah.
Thank you. I really wanted to go more in depth on like anatomy and proportions and stuff, but it's just something that you have to feel more than like really
Mhm.
fully understand.
Yeah, and it's using a lot of references,
Yeah,
like I have said already. But
yeah,
also I'd say like sometimes I'll just take my base and just make it like don't be afraid to wreck it for a second, and then you might end up making it better.
yeah. No, I agree with you on that. Mostly experimenting, trying new things out. Really help. This is definitely not Sunday. This is definitely not Sunday. Sorry, Sunday. I think let me try. Maybe it's like more forward here. No. Let me look at her again. Okay, this nose could be a bit higher. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. Okay. Okay. And then lips. I'm still having troubles with the lips. I think this should be like lower. Right? A bit lower.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. But like it's still close to her. When you grab like how do you like to grab like multiple things? Just mask them and then just move them with grab, or do you like use something else?
Like if you were to grab her mouth or something.
Yeah, if I wanted to grab her mouth, for example, and then I just be like, okay, let's move this thing. You'd use
Yeah,
grab, but sometimes when you grab it, it looks like it just does some other funky stuff.
yeah, it'll pull sometimes the mesh up around it. Yeah, sometimes I'll do that. A lot of the times, really, I'll just not mask it at all and just use the elastic grab and sort of like if I wanted to move her mouth down right now, I would just go like I move it down like this, but it kind of pulls the nose with it. But I do that.
Okay.
I move the nose up a little, mouth down, nose up, mouth down, nose up, mouth down, nose up.
Okay,
I
that's
kind of do that, but
a good way.
I'm not sure that's the best way. But
Okay, I think this represents it a bit better. how she has the lips a bit more like this. And they're like going up to down actually. Uh-huh. And then her nose is a bit more higher, so I have to bring all of this. I'm gonna move the whole thing up. I think that's what it was. Let me try. So A is for clear mask. There you go. And that looks funky because I grabbed it. Let's smooth that. Okay, so let's fix this, which would be okay. So you have the elastic grab. Where the fuck is that? Somewhere around here.
So,
Grab 2D. Never seen that one. Found
yeah, I
it.
don't know what that does.
Elastic grab. Got it.
They've added a lot of new brushes and don't know what they do. At least a couple new ones.
Elastic grab. Okay. So it grabs way more on that. Okay, I see. And then this one, it just grabs on the area. And okay, that's why the other one looks kind of like smoother. While you grab, it just does like a whole freaking clump.
Alright.
Right, okay. Let's see here. Not so proud with that. Just need to bring that sort of up. This is new. Okay. Push that upwards. Push that frontwards. And this has to go upwards. And this has to be bigger. Hmm. Okay. That's a day. No, it's not. Going back to the front. Hold up. Okay. Oh man. Just going back and forth.
I ended up shrinking my entire eyes, and I think it made it look more realistic instead of
Yeah.
cartoony, sort of.
I don't know if I need to shrink the eyes once again. It's making me go crazy. Let's see. Huh. I know, like, okay. So the tip of tip to that. So that's there, and then this to this, and then here goes top. So top of the nose, and middle part of the nose. This is here like so, but it's same time small to all the way half of the mouth. That's Zendaya. No, it's not. So not Zendaya. Come out, Zendaya. Please. Appear.
Hold on, my wife's calling.
Oh, good. Okay. It's not bad. I think that's a bit closer. Let's see. That's a tiny bit closer. Okay. Okay. Gonna make the white blood just a tiny bit smaller. And then this has to be a bit here. As well. Okay, this is mad crazy. Hold up. Okay, so boom, fill this up. And need some space here. I think that's a bit more Zendaya. Tiny bit. I think it just needs to inflate the cheekbones. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. Chin and easy. Look her side profile again. Okay. That looks a bit more Zendaya. Just a tiny bit. Lips. A little bit of work. Okay. And then front face. There you go. And should be a bit flatter here. Same over here. Oops. Welcome back. Hello there. Still trying to make this look a bit more Zendaya, but almost there, sort of.
I think it is looking pretty good, man.
Yeah. Look at that. And I have a good while without
It's not too bad.
sculpting faces.
Like
I've
we were talking about, after a long time, it's like, what the hell is this even looking like?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, hey, this is actually looking good.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, I've been doing like mice and snails.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot how to do a human. And I see one every single day. Ah, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start leaving it here. I mean, we got far. We got far.
Yeah.
Do you think of like coming by next time we do something like this? Let me look at
Yeah, for sure.
awesome. Maybe like we could get focus on the body. That part is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I do like doing bodies.
Honestly, your like cloth and stuff is just incredible.
Oh
Do
yeah,
really
thanks,
good
sir.
with that.
Yeah, I can give some tips on that for sure. Faces, I feel like I struggle as well, and I don't really know.
All
Kind of
good.
like winging it every time I do a face, but
No, all good, all
know a
good.
bit more what I'm doing with
It'll be
bodies
like
and
that.
clothing.
Yeah, it would be nice. Maybe like next week we could do like body and clothing. Depends on how fast we go with that. But yeah, I think it was pretty good to get started with the head this time. It was nice. It was nice. We're pretty
It was.
swell. Okay, well, I'm gonna start heading. Thank you so much for coming, Guts. I really appreciate you for coming. It helped out a ton.
Yeah, man.
And I can't read your name probably because of the stream. How was it, man? You doing okay with your sculpture? I can't see it right now. Your screen is going.
That really sucks. This is the weirdest thing I've ever made.
I mean, it's fine. First off, first sculpture always comes out kind of funky, but it kind of like gets you comfortable with the tools and also
I'll just send a
proportions.
screenshot actually.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. If you want, go and send it through my DMs, or you can send it in the VC channel.
I was just gonna put it in the voice channel chat.
Okay, go ahead. Gonna start heading soon enough. I need something to eat. I'm dizzy for no reason. You guys ate anything?
That happens to me all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like eating or if it's just sitting down, but I get dizzy after a couple hours.
Me too. I'll be sculpting for like 6 hours and or like 8 hours sometimes, and I forget to stand up or eat.
Yeah.
Not good.
I feel like that. That's pretty interesting. But that's not bad.
Nice.
I love that.
I love it.
It looks like
eyeballs
the
popping out.
It looks like the Squidward's like
that was actually a reference. Yeah.
Not bad then. You did
Yeah,
pretty
it does look
well.
like that.
It looks exactly like it. Not bad. You did incredible. Okay, keep at it, guys. I'm gonna start leaving. Take care. Have a good one,
All right.
and thank you so much.
See you, everybody.
Bye bye.